Alright. Hello, Twitch. I'm back. Alright. Sounds like the audio's going good. Okay, so wasn't able to sorry, just wasn't able to stream the last 2 days, so I'm gonna have to shake the rust off a little bit. And not being able to stream has been killing me inside because I very badly want to play more Fire Emblem The Blazing Blade, but saving all of that for you guys. So I was able to tide myself over with a little bit of Advance Wars and Three Houses gameplay during my own time. So last time we got to Dragon's Gate and fought our way through. Eliwood became a true Fire Emblem protagonist when his father was killed. The Real X Plays, hello, welcome in, welcome in. You got me just as I was starting. How you doing today? And then we also, so after we did the Dragon's Gate, we also did the next level, which was a nighttime fog of war map that started out kind of easy with some low-level magic enemies that we pummeled, and then very quickly became a nightmare when wyverns came flying in out of nowhere, and the boss could kill just about any of our units in 2 turns. So we got through it without any casualties. Very, very happy about that. So won't be here for long, sadly, but thought I'd pop in for a few minutes. Yeah, man, thanks for stopping by. Always welcome for as little or as long as you like. So I appreciate you saying hi. Yeah, it's always happy to see you. So after finishing that Fog of War map, we're moving on to the next chapter. My prayer is no more Fog of War maps today. I'm only going to be streaming for a few hours. I need to kind of wrap it up in 3.5. So, yeah, that's kind of the game plan. Any Fire Emblem games I haven't played? Lots. It'd probably be easier to list the ones I have played. I've played the Shadow Dragon remake on the DS. That was my first one. And then I've played Three Houses and Engage on the Switch. Haven't played any of the others. Technically the mobile game, Fire Emblem Heroes. I've been stuck in that for like 9 years, ever since that launched, basically. Yeah, after Shadow Dragon I went to college and I just missed like the whole 3DS era, and didn't really return to the series until I got my Switch and got Three Houses. So Madness, hello, welcome in. How's your day going? Eliwood travels westward to meet with Uther, the Marquis of Ostia. It's going all right. All right, that's good. That's good. They pass through Laos and continue through 2 more territories. After a time, they arrive at a fortress separating Thria and Ostia. So this is Chapter 21, Kinship's Bond. Madness, you up to anything fun today? Oop. Got the Black Fang. A bunch of the Black Fang. Jafar. Ursula. Ooh, hey! I know that character. Ursula. Lloyd. Linus. That's everyone, is it not? If I have you, the 4 fangs together, I need no one else. So this is like a big... So Engage just ripped off... Hey, Mike. He slowly crosses closes Rule 34. that wasn't the joke, but the joke was I know her from Fire Emblem Heroes. But I cannot confirm nor deny other such accusations. Madness, I hope the sleep was of good quality. I've not been sleeping very good the last few nights. I've been getting a decent amount, but I'm having a lot of bad dreams. Take Fire Emblem Horrors, Heroes. I think Fire Emblem Horrors is probably more accurate, man, because we're all just whoring ourselves out, throwing cash at the game, trying to get our favorite waifus, right? But Mike, I'm sorry to hear that you are in gacha prison with me. It's not good quality. I don't even know what that means anymore. Oof, I'm sorry. I know the feeling. I hope something changes for you soon and that your sleep is starts to get better, because I've gone years where I'm not getting good sleep, and it's a pretty miserable time. So I hope you don't have to endure that for much longer. You exclusively get nightmares? I'm sorry. That's rough. I didn't used to dream a lot, but in the last few years I've started to have some very vivid dreams, and they not always but are often nightmares. So I don't particularly like it when I have dreams. Far too broke for that nonsense. Haven't touched Heroes since like Nephany got added. Yeah, that was a while back. Well, I guess which Nephany? Because I think 2-3 years ago, like, I don't know if it was a refine or a brave version, but yeah, I'm guessing that the one I have in my head was like 2-3 years ago. You have a sleep paralysis demon. Yikes. I thankfully do not have one of those. Usually I just wake up in a cold sweat, and I'm like, oh, I'm exhausted, but thank God I woke up from that. Sounds like a fun sleep partner. Yeah, at least you have someone to sleep with. I have need of you to eliminate a man whose living plagues me. His name is Eliwood, a noble of Frey. Sorry, I had to watch the stream delay to catch the second half of that sentence because of the button mashing. ... Frey is located in Lycia, is it not? That's right, but he is no simple country lord. He has friends. Unlike the average country lord, who are losers and loners. Other Lycian lords, individually they're no match for you, and yet carelessness invites death. Do not make that mistake. Lloyd, Linus, I'll work for you, the Reed brothers as well, alright? One question. Are these our father's the orders of the head of the Black Fang? Boy, he really just let that one drop, didn't he? How is our not father commanding us today? Because we are not related. No. He fights for his friends. Yeah. And I'm like, Eliwood is copying Ike, because I think Ike saying that is the more popular thing, but Potato Lord is like, actually Ike copied Eliwood because his game was made later. The orders of the head of the Black Fang. Hee hee, why naturally? Isn't that right, my beloved? Yes. There. Are you satisfied? Remove Eliwood. Your orders come from the head of the Black Fang, Brendan Reed. As members of this group, you will follow that order, yes? Or does your opponent frighten you into immobility, Lloyd? Sonia, how dare you speak to my brother in such a... Linus. I know. Linus, go get your blankie. If you get that reference, you're a real one. Sonia, we do not need to be chastised by you. Under our father, we are the ones who've carried out the law of the Fang. Lloyd over here fighting the allegations of nepotism. Yeah, he's doing a bang-up job of it, too. Linus, do not sass the MILF. Get rid of Eliwood, but not Hector, the actual threat. Hector's absolutely the combat threat. Eliwood, I wouldn't trust against many of the enemies one-on-one. Charlie Brown reference. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Charlie Brown and the gang. Loved that stuff as a kid. That was like the only reason I would dig into the Sunday papers, was to read the Peanuts comic. And a couple other ones, I guess, but Eliwood is better than his son, but that's a pretty low bar. I've heard nothing but bad things about Roy, and that makes me sad because he was one of the 2 representatives to the West in Smash Brothers, and I like Marth a lot. I think he's kind of a mediocre lord in the community's eyes, but I thought in my playthrough on normal of Shadow Dragon, he was perfectly serviceable. Not my best unit, but he could hang with them. Roy is God's greatest mistake. Dang. Are you sure about that? We're not... Because I think God's greatest mistake might have been, like, cancer or something, but... The Dawn Brigade. If Eliwood is an evil person, there is no reason for us to hesitate. Boy, is this man going to be recruitable, or is he going to be the tragic guy we have to kill even though he's misled? If he thinks Eliwood is evil, and that's why he's going after him... The Fang lets none escape. We, the brothers Reed. Gosh dang it. The dialogue is just on fire to start out here. He's rhyming. He's the barely hidden nepotism. Man, they're on fire starting out. I thought Roy and Cancer were the same thing. To answer your question, Kaz, yes. No, Cancer is stronger than Roy. Alright. We'll leave it there, but yeah. We can say that both are mistakes. We, the brothers, redispense the Fang's justice. ... Ursula, Jafar, you understand your orders, yes? Once you find the target, you eliminate him at once. It will be as you say, Lady Sonia. Anything for you. I received my orders. I will do my duty. Your target's name is Eliwood, noble of Foray. Bring him down. On the Black Fang's honor. So I was gonna joke, they've got the four units of the Black Fang, and that's like the 4... I can't even remember what their actual name was, but the 4 Horsemen of the Apocalypse and Engage or whatever. Like Griff and... and I can't remember the other 3. Their names are on the tip of my tongue, but what honor does the Black Fang have exactly? Well, apparently they were a fairly honorable vigilante assassin group. They, when they started out, they were just killing corrupt and bad lords, and they were quite popular with the people. And there's been something happened to the leadership. I don't know if it was a hostile takeover by others or if the existing leadership was corrupted, but yeah, when Nurgle came in, they are no longer the honorable group that they used to be, but I'm sure they try to use that former reputation as much as they can to advance their goals. Sonia cucked Brendan out of leadership. Yeah, she seems like the type to do that, yeah. Probably not too difficult. If you're her. I've had word from my brother. He's already on his way here. We're to wait for him. Lord Uther is coming here himself? So it appears. I told you of this before, but Castle Ostia, not to mention the city itself, is filled with countless foreign spies. I assume he thinks it will be easier to speak freely here. But wouldn't leaving Ostia generate even more attention? He's traveling in secret with very few attendants. He's skilled at this sort of thing. There's no need to worry. How unconventional. It must run in the family. Got him. And what exactly is that supposed to mean? Nothing. I'm very much looking forward to meeting him. God. Lynn. Lynn, you were so nice and kind 90% of the time in your story. The only exception being, like, sane. But now that you're part of the trio and Hector's involved, Lynn, man, you are just savage. Remember talks before about what can and cannot be retrieved when a thief steals it. Yes, it can't be whatever item it's equipped, and you have to have, the thief has to have higher speed. Is that correct? Oh, it's the Heth Isadora chapter. It's the Heath Isadora chapter. Okay. Welcome to that chapter. Namely, the game having a chest of 10,000 gold, and if it gets stolen, you aren't getting it back. Welcome to that chapter. Hooray! At least it's not Foggervor. Heathsadora. Sorry, not ringing any bells. I'm not quite sure what that means. Nils, are you well? Oh, Nils, are you well? You seem distant. I'm fine. Just a little tired. If we can sit still for one night... Was that a flash? What is Zigzagoon doing back here? I thought I put him back in the Pokeball. If we can sit still for one night, it'll be better. Thunk. Oh no. No, Nils! Nils! Nils? Nils, you alright? Nils, open your eyes. Ninian, calm down. Let's move him into the back room and call a healer. Just get Sarah in here. She's like pretty close to level 20, and then we can promote her. She's getting to be a pretty strong unit at this point. I can't wait for her to start using magic. Heath is one of your favorite units. He's awesome. There's also a secret shop, so bring the member card. Okay. Needing flashing her younger brother as mage. God damn it, that's such a better joke than my Zigzagoon one. Get a stick, poke the child, wake him right up, yeah. She flashed him so hard he fainted. If my sister flashed me, I would either faint or gouge my eyes out. I'd go all Oedipus on that. Like, just stab the eye right through and spend the rest of my days wandering as a crazy old blind man. No worse, Nils flashed his older sister. Either way, it's pretty bad. You mustn't move him. Huh? Ninian? I'm sorry, please, just for now, don't move him. Ninian? What are you planning? I'm quite concerned. Chat has suggested some questionable things, and now that it's in my head, I can't let it go. But, please. Let's do as Ninian says. She must have her reasons. Please, just one night's rest. That should make things right. Oh, God. Ninian, why are you hesitating? What is going on? Please don't move him, Hector. I'm still gonna poke him with this stick. Yeah, that's not moving him. If it's gonna make him feel better, fine. Whatever you do, don't move him. I'll let the others know. Lord Hector, my apologies. No worries. Yo, Hector's a bro. He gets worked up and stuff when people make fun of him, but he takes it all like a champ. Like, it's all in good fun, and he doesn't get offended when people actually lash out. Hector is an absolute bro. So this is where the Forean noble and his friends are, eh? Oh god, I see the ballista. Yes, Commander Ubans. Very well, Heath. Ah, Heath is the one with the green and gray hair, huh? He's recruitable. Your unit will attack from west of the fortress. Your mission is to put an end to the entire group. Make no mistakes. Are you serious? Marquis Laos abandoned us and just vanished. We have no reason to engage this group. We answer Marquis Laus's call, and we will honor our duty. Regardless, we cannot remain in Lycia any longer. We rebelled against Ostia, and our entire mercenary force is hunted. If we take their heads, we can join the Black Fang and burn. I am opposed to this plan. There are women and children in their group. What you would ask of us, it's something no man could do without shame. Listen well, Heath. You're a wanted man, a fugitive from Byrne. How about we take you and hand you over to Byrne's Wyvern Riders? We might even be knighted as a reward, given our honest work. Ha, thought as much. Everyone wants to protect his own skin. Now get your unit together. We attack! Nini wants a night alone with her younger brother. That's what I'm saying. I'm quite concerned about it. You should play Hector mode sometime. You get much more story chat with him, and you get to see his struggle with a lot of serious issues. I am planning still at this point to do Hector's mode right after Elliewood's. We'll see if I still feel that way when I get to the end of Elliewood's story. I might be like, that's enough Fire Emblem for now, and I want to play something else. But right now, I am having a blast playing this game. It killed me to not stream the last 2 days, because I'm like, I want to play Fire Emblem, but I need to save it for the stream. So I tied myself over with a bit of 3 houses just in my own time. But yeah, if I continue to enjoy things this much, then I will play Hector's mode after Elliewood's. And see how difficult that can get, and see if I'm up for the challenge, because I've never played Fire Emblem on any of the harder difficulties. It's always been normal classic. It's low-key pretty awesome. You also get some more character development from Oswin too, and even a bit more from Matthew. Sweet. Those are I like both those characters. I really like Matthew. It's a shame that he's been completely sidelined in our army for what was it, Legalt? Is that the new thief? Because that thief just has better stats all across the board. Play FE4 next. Which one is FE4? Is that Genealogy of the Holy War? Sir, we're under attack. It's the East Gate. The foe is already inside. Blast! They would show up now. We can't move Nils. Let's try and hold them off. Protect Nils. Don't let them near him. Alright. So, now that we are in preparation, crack open a cold one, everyone. Settle in. We're playing some Fire Emblem. I've got my sparkling water in a can here. Grab a drink. Kick back and relax. Sarah has a few extra dialogues too, but my brain is fuzzy at the moment. Okay. Heavy 7 is also really solid about giving additional cutscenes if plot important characters die. Marcus, Matthew, Oswin. They're not just glossed over. Yeah, that's so I don't know if I've really encountered that yet, because I've lost Dorcas and Barter. I think there was like a cutscene when one of them died, but one of the things I like about Fire Emblem are like those death scenes, and like making you feel bad, because like people dying in war is a sad thing. I don't think that's a controversial statement. It's an entirely different cutscene if Matthew's dead before you find Layla on the Dread Isle. Interesting. Which is so fucking sad. If Layla still gets killed, then I bet that death is horrific. Since whatever romance or whatever is going on between them is just brutal. Most of my FE-PSD has come from FE4. I wanted to see some suffering. You'll get it here, man. I definitely am planning on this stream to play a lot of Fire Emblem. It's not going to be exclusively Fire Emblem. I love games of pretty much all genres, so there will be variety. But definitely one of the goals is for me to play I think all the Fire Emblem games. Replay the ones that I've played before and to play the ones I haven't, which I know there's a lot. Heck, I might even play the Warriors games. I own both of those on Switch because Fire Emblem's becoming one of my favorite franchises. So Hector basically says that he will bury Layla next to Matthew. Aww. That's really sad. Makes sense, and it's honorable of Hector to do it that way, but that's sad. Alright. Taking a look. So, we're not really going to be able to get to any of these ballista without really pushing outwards, which is problematic, because these things have 5 shots apiece, and there's 4 of them, so that's 20 shots, and I think they have a range of like 10 or something. So we're going to have to find a way to push out, and at least try to secure these 2, so that we're halving what we get. Here's some chests. Here's a thief. So we have like 3 turns to get there to beat him to those treasure chests, because that's got to be where the gold is. So interesting. And then what is your deal? You bonds, you are a level 6 paladin. You have a spear. Might 12, can be 1 or 2. Basic attack of 26. S rank spear. Decent defense and resistance. So this guy will be a bitch. Merc. Thief. Merc. Okay. I don't see Heath. So he must come in afterwards when the map starts or something, to give us some line of dialogue to suggest someone should come with. Alright, so with that, who are we bringing? All 3 lords need to be there. We're bringing Rebecca, we're bringing our 3 magic users, bringing Legault. We don't need to bring Matthew. Sheesh. Ninian, yes, we're bringing Ninian to dance. Sarah, Fiora, Legault, Dart, Sane, Oswin. Yeah, this is our crew. Okay. Inventories. How are we all doing? You have like nothing but specialized weapons, which is fine, but I want you to have a normal sword too. Maybe we can. Let's swap. I want Lynn to give you the steel sword, and you give her the long sword, because I think that rapier is good against cavalry, and the long sword is too. So that seems okay. You need to rush the thief on the bottom left because he guns it for the box. Yeah, it looked like he's going to get there really fast. See the tile in the room at the top left? That's a different design. That's the secret shop. Okay. Eubands is way more accessible in normal. On hard, he's in the bottom right corner. Okay. There's also like 3 times the enemy units on this map on hard. It's crazy. Yikes. Yep, bring the memory card. Yep. Question, why does Elliot have the rapier and then also an armor? Say our long sword. I'm fixing it. I'm fixing it. I guess we could give the long sword to Sane. Elliewood ended up with a bunch of swords because of drops and stuff on the last map, and so I sent things away. And I'm trying to fix that right now. See, I don't think any of your stuff is strong against cavalry, right? Nah. Can you use that? Yeah. Alright. Kaz, I'm fixing it, chat. Autistic screaming. Wouldn't have it any other way. Listen, you guys are here to enjoy my suffering, so I gotta take what I can get. I kind of prefer Ubon's Hector mode position. On Elliowood, he rushes as you are trying to get the chest, and if you kill him, the map ends and you don't get the treasure. Okay, interesting. I thought this was going to be a defend map. I didn't realize that it was going to be a kill boss map. Interesting. It's a defend map or kill boss map. Got it. So you can hold out for X number of turns or kill him to end it early. Cool. What does this staff do again? Returns allies to normal condition. Cures sleep, etc. Ugh. If you can manage to secure the 10G, the secret shop could be useful. I don't think there's any reason to hold back Sarah's promotion any longer. Stats! Stats! We go to level 20. Mike gets it. It's all about them stonks. So he's able to fight on promotion, meaning faster experience and faster stats. Yes, but we'll get those anyway. And if we promote now, then like the 3 levels that she has to 20 on this class, those stat gains are just gone. We'll never get them again. So you don't have to play it this way, but the way I like to play it is level them to 20. It maximizes your stat gains. Makes them stronger by the end game. Member card on the Galt. Okay. I think things are okay. Oh no, Lynn has 2 iron swords. We're gonna take yeah, we're gonna take that steel sword back and give Elliowood the iron sword. Cleric priests are like the only time I consider early promote because that they can't fight and it takes forever to level them. Yep, I get it. It's a grind and it's annoying, but not even for the ability to fight, but because if you hold them back too long and the game doesn't go on long enough, they'll never be able to level weapon rank enough by end game. That's true. I didn't consider that point. I'm still gonna do it my way, and I will pay for my sins if it doesn't work out. What are the levels on the lords? I'll go back and check after we see what our augury has to say. Oh, this is such cruelty to force on such an old woman. Finally we come to a city and I cannot get a bed? Oh, my poor back. Oh yes, you want an augury. Work, work, work. You will pay the 60 gold? Someone is ill. Collapsed. This person cannot be moved. Illness will not stay your foe's hand for however. You must protect the fallen. Do not let your foes in. Mines and light runes can be used to block their path. Ah, I see a meeting. A sky rider. He carries justice in his heart. He might listen to one of your leaders. I have nothing more to add. Okay. So let's see. Eliwood's level 14, Hector's 16, Lynn's 15. And Eliwood and Hector are basically one engagement away from leveling up. But I'm not trying to do it more like it's the one time I start with rain. It's like maybe, yeah, and it makes sense why. I can understand that. He has nothing more to add. For some reason, there's literally second person to recruit on this map. Interesting. Augur do better. Alright. So, this square must be the secret shop. The one I have highlighted here. Yeah, okay. That's that would be the place I would probably send someone to investigate. So, how are we going to do this? Jesus. Hate that it won't show me the ballista's range. And, like, highlight it whatsoever. Alright, so these three are back here. Oswin and Sane. Why don't we have you lads come down to the left here? Oh, and I need Legault to get that door. So Legault will come and open this door, and Oswin and Sane will come crashing through. My hope is that Sane, having the biggest movement, will be able to handle these guys and get in the thief's way before the thief gets to the door. Because if the thief gets to the door, it's probably too late. He's going to loot one of the chests and it'll be gone. You can't see the ballista. Yeah, I know. Yep. I'm lamenting that. That's so annoying. Dart, take the front. Fiora. Kind of scared to have out and around here. I might, like, just send her up here, maybe? To just try to keep her out of range of the ballista, because those could kill her pretty easily. Rebecca, I want you closer to the front. And our three magic lads back here. Yeah, okay, I think this is going to be our deployment setup. So to take Eliwood over there too, because Heath, to the left or to the right? To the left, to the left, to the right, to the right. Yeah, you need something to handle resistance, don't you? I think Urk has our only one left, huh? So, trade that to Sane. Alright. To the windows, to the balls, yeah. As a further fuck you to the player, the chest closest to the door has the cat. Yeah, no, I mean, that makes total sense. To the left, Elliot needs to go left for Heath. Got it. Alright. In we go. Merlinus is leveled up. Deploy Merlinus once again. Oh, and we get Isadora. It looks like she's a promoted paladin. Well, let's give her a look. Okay. You're Kaz, correct? Lord Eliwood has told me much about you. I'm a knight in service to House Foray. My name is Isadora. I'm under your command. Please instruct me. Yo, we got some allied Ostia units, too. They're gonna get pummeled by magicians, but hey, it's something. Alright, so we have 11 turns to work with. I get excited, the green units in FE7. I mean, I look at their stats and I'm just like, holy crap, these guys are rough. She comes with an angelic robes. Ooh, I like that. She hits for 26, which is decent. The stats are okay. Sane will probably outclass a lot of this when we promote him, though. But I'm happy to kind of have her on this map, because she's got a silver sword and a short spear. And those angelic robes, too, are really awesome. Alright, so first things first. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. I don't think you can get hit by a ballista from there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. So Fiora, you come up here, and we might move you a little further up too. So what I don't want to do is get to these... to in front of these pillars, really. Which is unfortunate. So we're going to split the party, I guess. I should have had someone take a door key. I didn't think this out. I figured half would go left, half would charge down the middle. But to not draw out the boss, but still be able to get to the ballista, we probably want to split left and right, huh? 26 with a silver sword. She's weak AF. Yeah. Extra pair of hands with good items. Her main issue is her bulk. She dies to pretty much anything. Yeah, her health is not good. And her defense is pretty bad. Both of her defensive stats. Her resistance is better than Sane. Sane has not leveled resistance at all, but... CTM Sparky! Let's go, FE7! Welcome in, man! Thanks for being here. Yep, this is my first time playing through FE7. So we are on chapter 21, and I'm bemoaning the fact I didn't bring a door key with to go right. So we will see how this ends up going. Mage can hit there, so Legault, you come here. Yeah. And Oswin, you come here. And Sane, you come here. I think. Ooh, don't... Oh, that's how we can see the ballista range. If we highlight the archer, it shows all of that. Okay. Okay, that's fine. What do you have equipped? Get your steel lance equipped. Is that... Madness, is that an emote of, like, Hafu? I did not know that. That sort of makes sense, too, as a ballista doesn't do anything unless an archer is in it. Yeah, it probably... Yeah. I'm happy to figure it out here, because that is very helpful information to have. But, I still wish you could just select the ballista. But it might be a programming thing, maybe. Maybe because this is, like, an item that you... Like, it's not technically a unit. It's an item. They weren't able to, like, program the range in with the system they have in place or something. So they're like, oh, but we can do it with the archer. I don't know. Hey, Kaz in chat. I'll leave here lurking for now. Hey, Baitazar, thanks for the lurk. Hope you're having a good day. It's likely a programming thing. A lot of basic code stuff. I mean, that's true with a lot of games in general, but especially I feel like anything pre, like, PS3, Xbox 360 era, anything before that, it is held together with duct tape and super glue, begging no one leans on it the wrong way. Hello, Potato Lord. Welcome in. Good to see you as always. How you doing? So I'm seeing a broken wall here, so I might not be totally screwed about not bringing the door key. So let's... Ugh, so you're 8. What does this mage do? Yeah, you were 6. Just 12. So you take 6 from this one. Do either of these jokers have a hand axe? This one does. What would you do? 15. Frick. Frick and frick. So she would take 14 if they both piled on. Though I don't think they can. They can both only attack her from here. And so if one of them's standing there, the other won't be able to attack. So, Isadora, come down here. And... I don't want to use either of these for this, but... use your short spear, because then you can retaliate against the people that are coming after you. FE7 and FE6 are incredibly hard to hack or tinker with. It's why most hacks are made based on FE8 because it's much easier to play with. Interesting. Is that just because FE7, FE6, if you tinker with the code, everything just breaks? Gotta love old steel code. That's right, Sparky. We... isn't it something crazy like the size of Pokemon Red and Blue? Like one of those games... The file size of that entire game is smaller than like the data size you would find in like a simple JPEG image now. Like it's crazy what people were able to do back in the day to make things work. Yes, it's extremely crash prone. Interesting. Well, props to them for making it work. That's a skill I do not have, and whenever I try to like learn stuff about programming, it makes me want to rip all my hair out, and I can't do that because I'm 31, and one of these days when I rip it out it won't come back. Ninian, we should be... Ugh. Hate that a little bit. Okay, so Ellie, would you come here? Ninian, you come here and dance for Elliewood. That's why I keep Xavier on my non-existent payroll to hack for me. He's an intern. An unpaid intern. Sarah, you come here. I feel like these 4 are pretty strong and can handle this flank. Oswin is definitely super strong. He can probably body any of these guys. Hector, come on up. And then our magic lads. And then Lynn. And that'll be the first turn. Alright, he broke down the rest of the wall for us, which is good. He's also standing in the way, so... Whoop! That mage can attack. Didn't notice that. Isadora one-shots him. So yeah, that dodge is pretty cool. And she crits! Just annihilates him. Let's go. Strong start for Isadora. Alright, and that's okay. We only took 6. She missed, though. That's... She doubles, gets another try. So he's mostly dead, so we might... Maybe someone else could pick that kill up. Like Dart. Yes! Use the ballista on the green units. Please do. That is fantastic news. Interns traditionally have the false promise of advancement. Working for me as a dead-end road with no future. Like me. Hell yeah, brother. Just, I mean, any of us in the Fire Emblem stream community, ROM hack community. We didn't find ourselves there because we were doing well in our careers, right? Working in general is a dead-end road with no future. Actually, life itself is a dead-end road with no future. If you really want to get technical. So, Isadora beating the useless allegations. Never mind. She did beat the useless allegations. She didn't, you know, come out of the gates completely blazing, but that crit and that kill was pretty badass. Lord Hector will serve as your reinforcements. We're a small group, and we've some mercenaries among us. Wrath! Wrath is back! Wrath of Sakai, take charge of the mercenaries. Understood. Hear me. We're here to protect Lord Hector, Lord Eliwood, and Lady Lindis. Lynn. I'm guessing Lynn can get chatty with Wrath, and we can recruit him. Which, I don't know. I'll do it just like to get the recruit. I don't know if Wrath has a place in our army though. Do these armor knights even do anything? Man, if these armor knights are just damage sponges for the ballista, then they are literally some of the most useful units on the map. Isidore is useless for everything except Harkin's penis. What do? You probably hit pretty damn hard, huh? So maybe we don't kill this mage? No, we should, because it will attack and get an extra hit that way. So we need to kill that mage. Ugh. Hate this. They're going to be able to hit. My weak units. You might meet Harkin later. It's literally a 50-50, okay? I'm watching a stream, listening to max volume music and playing 3 houses all at the same time. Whoo, Potato Lord! You've got all the media running today. Say what? Isidore is perfectly viable as a mid-game filler unit, at the very least in this game. Should never be a Kent or Sane that's trained, but still works fine. Yeah, I mean... I think the standards here in chat, Sparky, are very high. Because a lot of these guys are playing games on hard mode and ROM hacks and the like. So lots of units that would be completely viable in a normal run are maybe not so viable in the playthroughs that they're doing. So you may see some unit slander here. But Isadora, I think, has had a strong start, so hopefully we just don't get her killed, because that could definitely happen. She's still fine on hard mode, though. Okay, well, I can't speak to that. So y'all can have that debate so long as it stays civil. I'm not getting involved in that. Sparky is the crazy person who actually achieved a perfect rank in this game. I've mentioned them before. Really? Dang, Sparky, that's intense. Not perfect technically, but you did get an S rank. Wow, respect, man. That's incredible. Yeah, you've got a lot of skill, and I'm assuming the patience of a saint, because I can't imagine that there must have been several resets, huh? Bro he's a goat. Who is a better sword? Perfect would be maxing every star somehow. I'm not even gonna think about that. That is too far away. Dart, what are your stats? Not great for defense. You would die trying to hold this choke point, I think. So it has to be Isadora. Hector, can you body one of these units? Probably. Could get you to kill the horse archer. We need to kill this one for the Night Crest at some point, but I don't want Hector to come in here and aggro the boss. 16 versus 50. So technically this one is a bigger problem. Ah, you're just out of range. That's too bad. Okay. So Hector, come... like here? Because your range is 5. That would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, you should still be able to reach the horse archer this way. We can move Ninian up here, which is just a little bit of a safer spot for her. Resets a Nintendo PC state abuse. Yeah, man, that's the only way I could imagine doing something like that. I would not have the patience. If you mean between me and Sparky, I'll give the information source a word to Sparks for sure. Got it. Alright. Sparky, your word has just become law here. Mom said it's Dart's turn on the choke point. I don't know about that one, madness. That one stresses me out a little bit. I've already got Barter and Dorcas killed. If I get Dart killed, Potato Lord might just stop watching this stream. He already hates me. Kaz, Hector, come. That's right. And if he doesn't, I'll make him do it again. So that is a guaranteed kill with the Iron Axe. I don't want to waste the Wolf Bale then. Yeah, so Iron Axe to finish this Nomad. There's a few nasty chapters on HHM that you really want to take for the S rank due to how the rankings work. Alright, come on. Level 17. HP, skill, speed. He gets the skill and speed again. This boy, I tell ya. I can't wait for him to promote. I'm not thrilled because I've been told that he promotes to an armored unit, which is kind of rough, but tell you what. So this guy is able to attack Ninian. I don't want him to attack Ninian. What if we move Dart here? That should protect Ninian. Yeah. And then we're going to have to just trust in Isadora to hold the line here, I think. We could bring Rebecca down to finish off the mage, but her defense is only 4. And this guy attacks for 15, right? Yeah. So that's 11 damage. And she would survive even a double. But that's rough. That would put her on death's door. Plus, then if the ballista got her, she could die. And I don't want Rebecca to die. That's a pretty solid Hector. 11 speed goes hard for this man. Yeah, we seem to have gotten a bunch of good level ups, but we got like 3 on one chapter in a row with Hector that were like practically every stat went up. And he's just been balling out of control ever since that. He does not promote to armor. That's a yes, he does, Mike. Technically, he does. He's weak to armor slayer. Yeah, that's what I've been told, Mike. Also has 5 move like a general does. That's brutal. But what do you do? I was today years old when I learned of that bullshit. Hector is built different. How are the other 2 lords? I think our Ellie Wood is Ellie average. I don't think there's anything particularly great going on here. But he's not terrible. Yeah. So, I mean, mid is fine for a Lord unit, just so long as they aren't bad, because then you have a unit that you're always going to have, and they're not good. And then Lynn, I think, is doing okay as well. I mean, skill and speed are doing really good, but I don't know what average is supposed to be for her at this point. So, little low on strength, yeah. Luck also feels a touch low. I mean, the luck bar certainly looks empty, doesn't it? But, yeah, Lynn has become not as viable for a lot of things. She's really... I can only really kind of send her in on cleanup duty, and sometimes I can only do that with the Manikati. So, it's okay. I'm still going to use her because I'd rather use her than Guy as like that kind of dodge tanky sword unit, but alright. So he's going to get to the door on this turn, which is irritating, but what can you do? Alright. Here's Heath. Shoot. Eliwood, can you get to him? You can't. So this is going to be kind of an ugly situation here. Because I'm worried Oswin could kill this man. Probably not kill him, but he could definitely hit him kind of hard, huh? And I'm not sure Sane can survive Heath. Yeah, not Heath and everyone else dogpiling. Ugh! Alright. So, you come here. Do you have a ranged weapon, Heath? You do. You have a freaking javelin, which would hit for 17. What's your skill? You might miss. Not likely. Ugh. Alright. Get your javelin equipped. Well, no, because I don't want him to attack back at Heath. Did she get an energy ring in Lynn mode or no? It looks like she ate the robe. Yeah, I gave her the robe. I think I gave her the energy ring. I really can't remember in Lynn mode. I know the one I started out with in Eliwood I gave to Rebecca. Because I like Rebecca and I want her to be viable. Maybe have Sane stack up on the door with a ranged weapon and use a pure water. Yeah, it could. That way Heath and Mage attack from 2 range and Heath doesn't die. Yeah. Heath shouldn't die from Oswin though. Because there's no way Oswin has +4 speed on him. And I think Oswin will hit for 14. Yeah, 24 minus 10, right? Yeah, so he's not going to kill him. And Heath's speed is 7. And Oswin does not double. So that it's not great that Heath will be at half health when we recruit him, but honestly, I'd rather that than risk losing someone else over here. So that's what we're going to do. She's +2 on HP, -1 speed, -3 luck in either average or -2 on strength, depending on if she got the ring. Interesting. Okay. Fortunately, Eliwood normal mode doesn't need crazy values to get work done. Yeah, exactly. Hannah! Thank you for the raid! Thank you so much. Welcome in. Welcome in. How'd your stream go? Woo! Okay. 15 versus your 4, so you do 11. What's your speed now? 7. Lynn? You double the... Okay, so why don't you come out a little bit, Lynn, and see if you can bait this cavalry unit into attacking you. I don't know if that will work, but it would be kind of cool if it did. Good, I'm getting tired of how long genealogy is. I've heard it's very long, because that's the first game in the series with a time skip, right? So there's a lot of stuff there. And DNK Abs, welcome in. Welcome in. I like to make a comment, but Xander would throw a brick at my head. I'm sorry for an endless battle of slog. Yeah, genealogy takes a while. Hello. DNK Abs, how are you doing today? Welcome to the stream. Okay, so Lynn, we're going to use you and hopefully get you to attack. Get attacked there. Alright. What do you do with that hand? You do 15. Again, not great. 15, 11. And what are you doing down here, buddy? You do... Well, that's with the steel bow. I don't think you do 15 with the ballista. But if you did, then that's definitely lethal on Rebecca. Why don't you just come here, Rebecca? We'll play it safe. And Isadora, I need you to kill this mage so that he doesn't get a chance to hit you. Oh, another crit. And I love the paladin crit animation in this game. It's so cool with the horse charge. And then fingers crossed that this wall of melee isn't going to get bodied so that she has to take hits from all three. I'm hoping she'll take a hit from one of them and then the hand axe unit. And that'll be it. And then we can try to figure out what we're doing next turn. Good, I can always... I'll make it clearly known for you, Kaz, as Mike knows. You despise FE4. Good old movement simulator. Well, I've not played FE4, so I have no opinion on it, but it's good to know, Sparky. It's been far too long. Be warned, we get degenerate around these parts. We do. Hence the vulgarity and adult language warning I put on the stream. But, so expect you to slander as often as possible. Got it. Alright. Treadmill time. Big Jetsons vibes. There are no enemy reinforcements there. That spot is just for Wrath to show up. Got it. So we'll try to move Lynn up here because I'm... Let's just make sure. Fiora, you can't... Yeah, you can't talk. Wait, can you rescue Wrath? Well, how about we bring Wrath to Lynn? Or at least a little closer. I don't know if that makes sense lore-wise. Fiora just comes flying in out of nowhere. It's like, hey man, you don't know me, but you and your horse need to get onto my Pegasus, and we're gonna go say hi to Lynn. And then they fly off. Uber Eats at your service. Is that your waifu? It's your waifu, Fiora. Yeah, Fiora is our flyer. Florina, I got her killed on the second to last Lynn chapter, and so I think that reset her experience when we got to her in Elliott's story, and so I was like, oh, I'm not going to retrain Fiora from like level 3 or 4 or whatever. Yeah, it was pretty bad, so Fiora's the next flyer that we've gotten available. And so, yeah, that's who we've been using in that role. And I think I don't want to move any of you out yet, just because of this guy. So, that will be it for turn 2. I was going to bat a horse on a Pegasus as video game logic, yes. Legault, nice dodge. Alright, good dodge, Isadora. Ooh, not quite enough to kill, but you double, so there it is. And I'm okay with that because you didn't get hit. If you had been hit and you got the kill, I'd be upset. But thankfully, we don't find ourselves in that situation. These knights are fine. They're just damage sponges. We can annihilate this merc now with our magic crew. They literally couldn't have drawn it up any better. Good dodge, Isadora. Hey, who's in here saying Isadora is mid? She's kind of like the best unit on the map right now. She is bodying this entire flank. They can't hit her. They can't hit her. I don't know what to tell you. You didn't say Isadora is mid. I said Isadora is bad. Mike, I appreciate your honesty. But you sure are looking like you're wrong in this situation. Alright, so that knight is going to die because of the ballista, but crap. We might not be able to get there in time because of just the wall of units that have piled up, unfortunately. We'll see. I'm not happy that they're stealing my experience on that horse kill, though. That's pretty upsetting. She's gonna murk those fighters. She sure did. My biggest issue on this map, besides that piece of shit thief, is how half of your deployment slots are so far away from the action that they spend 2 to 3 turns just moving to do anything. Yeah, it's a little rough, but I don't know. I'm liking this map so far. It's making me think. I'm going to grab some food. I'm just going to lurk. Okay, Hannah. Thank you for the lurk. Thank you for the raid. Enjoy your food. Bad Mike. I mean, play on hard mode. Just wait for the next map before saying that Isadora's good. Alright. Alright. But y'all got to admit, she's crushing it out here so far. Move Oswin. Recruit Heath. Have Heath murder mage, book it to thief. Yep, that was what I was thinking I was gonna try to do, Mike, because that's really the only way we can get there this turn, and then hope that we can maybe pick up a kill. Well, no, there's only 3 of them, right? So if we use Heath to kill the mage, I'm not too worried about anyone else getting bodied by these fighters, especially not Heath. Or Sane, I think, so. No horse unit is good next map aside from maybe Wrath. Okay. Don't tell him I'm trying to slander Isadora. I will not accept bribes. Maybe Sid can kill the thief in one go. I hope. That's the hope. That's the only shot I have, because none of the rest of these guys can get there. And I have Ninian up here, so we couldn't, like, dance. Whereas Mike says, I don't negotiate with terrorists. Exactly. Yep, we do not negotiate with terrorists. As streamers, we must hold the line sometimes against chat. Alright. Ellie would talk to Heath. Do you command this group? Who are you? I'm Heath, a wyvern rider serving Uban's mercenaries. I wish to surrender. Surrender? Why? Oh, sorry, DNK Abs, I don't know if you're still here. Thank you for the follow. I missed that you followed 10 minutes ago. I'm so sorry about that. Thank you so much. I've no wish to harm women and children. I'm a soldier, but I'm trying to be human too. I understand. However, as you know, we're under attack. It would be hard to guarantee your safety. No, that's fine. I'll fight alongside you. Yet, I will stop Commander Ubans when the moment comes. With this, my lance. Alright. Heath, how are you? Wyvern is a promoted class, yeah? Or do they promote from Wyvern Rider to Wyvern Lord or something in this game? It is not. Okay, then these stats look a lot better. Because I was like, because if this is a promote, this is like a terrible unit. But, alright, this looks okay. So we'll keep Heath probably in the... Yeah, Wyvern Rider to Wyvern Lord. Got it. So we will probably want to work Heath into our lineup somewhere going forward, because I love flyer units. I think they're a lot of fun to use. He's really good if he levels speed. For me, he never did. Well, Mike, have you considered getting better level ups? Shit. He can't kill. He can't kill this mage. Yes, he... Wait. I'm looking at the wrong stats. I did... I get so confused that my own stats are on the right of the display sometimes. Okay. So, no, you can't kill any of these jokers outright. What about with the javelin, though? Even worse. Great. Great. So we are in that situation here. You have a basic attack of 16. We could maybe bump that to 17 with the Iron Blade. You have 15 speed, Legault. You would double. So the play is Legault? God, it's just these guys hit so freaking hard. And this one has a Poison X too. God. Who needs better level ups? I had Farina. You don't get that yet. Okay. No need to brag. Who needs a Wyvern for HHM when you can use Pegasisters to invalidate the most annoying map of the game, and also tell the boss, screw the rules, we're cute flying horse girls. Hell yeah, Sparky. Cute flying horse girls is where it's at. Hammers and poison axes don't have the best hit. I know, I just hate relying on luck, but we're probably gonna have to. And I really don't want Legault to get killed with this inventory. If Legault dies, we lose the member card. God dang it. Crit chance is so low. We might just have to accept that we're not going to get there in time to save both chests. I don't think it can be done safely. Once you get to said map on this mode alone, you will be annoyed. It's way worse on HM. Yeah, I bet. If it's tough on normal, it's probably super annoying on harder difficulties. Either rely on luck right now, or you lose 10,000 gold. Yep, that seems to be the situation we find ourselves in. I would like the gold, but I'm not restarting because a unit dies, so... If you just did a little more damage, my dude. I'm gonna play it safe. I'm not risking Legault. He has too much on him, and I don't want to have to switch back to Matthew, since his stats are not as good. I can dance chain Isadora over there. If I moved Isadora here, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right? No. Wait, what's... 8. Movement is 8. So we could get Isadora over there. If we move her here, Ninian could come dance and get Isadora over there. That's true. You have 3 defense. You're doing 26, and you probably double. That might be the play, Sparky. I think you're right. Well, if Hector clears the archer, then that draws out the boss, right? And I don't want to fight the boss yet. At least not until we've gotten a bit more cleared up here and gotten these chests and gotten Legault's back up to here for the secret shop. Okay, I'm spending a lot of time thinking about this, so while I continue to think about this... No, I didn't want Wrath to go there. Fuck me. Yeah, he's in the spot for Elliewood mode. Yep. So I can't bring Hector down here to finish him off, which is another reason why punching through here would be nice, because then we could just have Sane or Oswin with the javelin finish this guy off, because there don't seem to be any other units that can use these ballista. Yeah, of course the one with the hand axe is the one still standing. But, Rebecca, move up. And Hector... Well, can we get someone else this kill? Probably not. Yeah, no one else is in range. So, Hector, why don't you come kill him? And then we can move Isadora up to try to do the thing. I know! I pressed the wrong buttons. Fat fingered the directional pad and... To work with Heath to kill the fighter for you. Well, I guess left, yeah. So, I'm gonna... finish off Hector... Or use... hopefully not finish off Hector here. That would suck. Get the kill with Hector. Because he's just a beast. And then Isadora. Move here. And Ninian dance. We need to finish off Hector. He can't be allowed to live. Yeah. So Heath... I guess come on back here. And Isadora, who are we going to have you kill? This one probably, right? What's your movement? 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That gets Sane a chance with his javelin. It's a prayer, but it could work. So, can you do better with the spear? No, alright. Oh, she's using so many weapons charges here. But go ahead. Heath can get his mid-ass out of the way. Does he one-shot? Does Sane one-shot? I don't know. We're about to find out. I don't think he does, but I'm hoping he doubles and that's enough. God damn it! Oh, I'm gonna crash out, dude, after all that, and he's one short. Hold. Alright, holding. Is Legault's inventory full? Yes. Fuck. And I mean, he can't reach there anyway. Because like, we should be able to. If this thief takes the gold first, we'll be able to kill him. But Mike has made it sound like we can't steal the gold back. If you clear mage, he might have the move to steal by crossing the pillar. Move is 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's true. So Legault could get there. What are you doing? You're doing 16. 15 speed. So you do 14, and you don't double. It's not enough. We needed one more speed. We're 1 damage short with Sane. We're 1 speed short with Legault. That's the world we're finding ourselves in right now. Well, I think... Steal... Oh, steal the lockpick? He has 3 higher speed than the thief. Which I think you just have... It's just a basic check if you have a higher speed for stealing, right? Like, if he's just +1, that's enough. So he does have higher speed and could steal. Is the lockpick stealable? If I drop a vulnerary, you can swipe the pick and the enemy can't steal the gold. Alright. Can Slane clear mage? He should be able to. Yeah. Yeah, so long as he doesn't miss on an 82. Which I think I would rather take the 82 roll than 2 87 rolls. Certainly better than 2 77s. Can I then move Legault down here, drop the vulnerary, and still lockpick on the same turn? And steal the locket on the same turn? That won't... Dropping the item won't lock him out from stealing? You can drop and steal. Yes. Okay. Alright, Sane. We picked you over Kent and Lowen. It's time for you to prove we made the right decision. I'm not saying that you're dead to me if you miss this, but you might be dead to me if you miss this. Here we go. Yes! I knew I liked you, Sane. You're one of my favorites. I don't have favorite children, but right now you're one of my favorites. Alright, so then we go down here. We drop the vulnerary. And then we steal the lockpick. Beautiful. Sparky, thank you so much for the help. I don't think I ever would have figured out that that convoluted plot there. So thank you for the help. I appreciate that. That was clutch. Now, Legault is in a bit of a spicy situation. 8 defense. Okay, so this thief can't hurt him. So it'll take 5. Okay, he should be fine then. Even if this archer moves off, that's 7 and 5 or whatever, so he's fine. Yeah, he seems to be pretty thick for a thief, you're right. If he misses, he might just be dead. Thankfully, that's not the case. Yes, I would have hated to have to start training up Lowen or Kent. It's always so sad when those random battlefield accidents happen when your units screw up. Yeah, Sparky, though, with that steel trade drop chain ID, thank you for introducing me to that strategy, because that wasn't even in my mind at all, and now that's like in my mind going forward as a tactic that can be used, so thank you, that's huge. Alright, well, so from here on then, Lynn, you just come over here to talk with Wrath. Dart, just come on down. We'll just slug away at these reinforcements and pick up the chests, go see what the secret shop has to offer. I think we're safe to move these guys up a little bit, so let's do it. We can always move them back if that turns out to be wrong. Sarah, come over here. Isadora has seen the most combat, so we'll drop a heal on her. Isadora cannot be touched. And the crit, not necessary, but you know, we don't mind a little bit of overkill here. By the way, if nobody told you, you can trade 2 before attacking, etc. Strength. I didn't see what the other ones were, but they strength, speed, and defense. Thank you, Stream Delay. That feels like a good level. If nobody told you, you can trade 2 before attacking. So if you want, you can trade a cheaper weapon to Isadora if someone is adjacent, then attack with her. Basically, if it's a green command, it doesn't end your turn by doing it. Okay. Yeah, seems like she got all the essentials on that level up, so... Yeah, I don't know, we'll see. Okay, so this guy is gonna pop on here. I'm assuming at some point someone else will over here too. Where is this guy? So this guy is just gonna make a break for it now that he can't... now that he can't rob those chests. Alright, fair enough. You can't quite heal Isadora. 16, 20. 9, 11. Whoops, that's the damage, that's the damage. Yeah, Sparky solved it, Mike. I am but a vessel for Sparky's genius. Sane, can you heal? It's Archer, probably. Most likely. You're just going to be weak against that axe regardless. But let's kill this Archer, hopefully. So that ballista doesn't start getting used against us. Come on, Sane. Let's go. Sane kill mage. Yeah. Strength and speed. You like it. I wish his defensive stats were getting a little better, but it's pretty good. Alright, so we'll come here first. We got a Brave Axe. Very nice. We're just going to send that to the convoy. I don't feel like I need it on this map. If that ends up being wrong, we can retreat to Merlinus. Okay. Kind of surprised the AI didn't try to shoot Heath with the ballista. It kept going for the green allies. Even on normal, I feel like missile attacks always get prioritized, and he was definitely in range. Alright, Isadora. Would you be able to kill this one? Yeah, please do. That would be so nice of you. Let's go. She doesn't miss. She doesn't miss. And that's just out of range. Just the way we like it. Now, are these idiots going to run down into the boss's range and aggro him? And aggro him just as he has 2 knights and monks pop in. Because that's... Because of course they would. Alright. Well, hey. I don't want them to do that. So, Lynn, come talk to Wrath. So you're being hunted again, are you, Lynn of the Lorca? Wrath! Wrath of the Kudala! Kudala! Well met! What are you doing here? After we parted company, I've made my way as a mercenary here. I see. You haven't changed at all. It's good to see you again. Do you need my help? Are you offering? If you desire it. Yes, please. Lend us your strength. We're involved in something terribly dangerous. I see. When this is finished, I will end my service to this place. Alright. Now, Wrath. Yeah. Yeah. Rescue that guy and just get out of there. Yes, they will do it. Yeah, that's so we're gonna snatch. It's Invasion of the Body Snatchers. We're gonna rescue all these guys and make sure they don't get hurt. Because we're good allies like that. We've commented on it before, but I love this map music, man. It's so good. Alright, so I think we're kind of clear on this left flank for now. So, Oswin, you start coming back. Elliewood, you start coming back. And now that we've killed that, Heath, you can also fly on over and join the party. Alright. Hector, come on down by those stairs. And then Rebecca, come up behind Hector. And Dart, also join in the fun. And these can be our little... our team against these guys here. I mean, Hector's defense is like 17. So, like, this guy can't even scratch him. Neither of these guys can scratch him, so I don't care if they come and attack Hector. The only thing I hope is that Hector doesn't kill them. So that hopefully Dart can get the experience. Maybe I recruit. Yeah, it's done. All right, Kaz, I got to set up. If you're still going when I'm done, expect the raid. Thanks, Mike. I won't be. I can keep. I'm probably at the rate I'm going. This might be the only map I get to stream because I do have some stuff going on tonight. But yeah, we'll send a raid your way when I wrap up here. So thanks for hanging out. Have a good stream. Man, this Fire Emblem. And in my broken brain, I'm like, Fire Emblem Heroes! That shit that plays on my phone at least once every day. Yeah, none of these guys could get in range to attack. So, why don't you all just kind of make your way over here. Ninian, who are we going to dance? I don't know if Sarah can get to anyone for healing. So I guess you should just dance. Never mention Fire Emblem Gooners around me ever again. It's a cry for help, madness. Don't make fun of my sickness. I am way overthinking this. Just come here and dance for Elliewood. For the experience. Cry for help that deserves to be ignored. Wow, victim blaming, huh? But no, you're right. It does. I'm a degenerate. Alright, that's fine. Nice! Well done, Sane. Getting that kill. And he gets increase in his lances. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. Tink! Alright, Hector. I know you do, but please don't double. Shit. Well, what are you gonna do? Alright. That's annoying. Suppose we gotta get him. Okay. Dart, how do you do? You can kill this guy. Okay. Ayo? Oh, well. I see. I was like, wait, why can Rebecca attack that archer? Because she could run onto this ballista. That would just... Well, actually... Oh, it would. It would put her at risk of the boss. So that's not an option, sadly. No degenerate can stand up to my degeneracy, except maybe... Whoa, what? What do you mean, maybe? What do you mean, maybe, Madness? That's... Oh, no. Rebecca, what can you do? You can also kill this one. So you go ahead and do that, and we'll send Dart after the fighter. Nice dodge, Rebecca. Let's go. Madness, I don't want to use my imagination. Nice, you double this guy too. Good job, Dart. Okay. Now you are going to get hit for 14, which is rough. What is this guy going to do? 9. And your resistance is only 3. So 6 plus 14 is 21. Then plus whatever this guy could potentially do to you. What if we hand axed? Probably still good enough. And you're not at risk of taking the hit. Let's try it. Good. Good job, Dart. Ba-ba-ba-ba-da-ba. And so actually when this, if this archer goes here, which they are going to, Rebecca can just move right here and finish them off next turn. That's pretty easy. Alright, now this guy scares me a little. That's probably going to be a Hector problem. $10,000 gold. Let's go. Alright. This fool can't do very much. So I think we just leave Sane here to bait it out. And yeah. And get the kill on that. So go ahead and use a vulnerary just in case something goes horribly wrong. But stay there, Sane. And deal with that Pegasus Knight. Isadora. How far up do I need to move you? Alright, you come here. Kinda want to give Elliewood those robes. Feel like I should maybe think about that though a little more. Doesn't need to be done right now. Okay. Why does no one need healing? Alright, Ninian, come dance for Sarah, and Sarah can go heal Isadora. Don't make me get weird, chat. It's a good time. Oh boy. What happens when 3 or more Fire Emblem fans get into a conversation online? It gets real fucking weird every time. Yeah, so Osmond come here. little worried about that ballista, so move over here. Okay. Nice dodge, Sane. Easy cleanup. Easy. Shoot. In range of dart. Well, that's okay. Really low hit. Good dodge, dart. And you double and get the kill. Let's go. Dart levels up. Alright, level 14. HP, strength, luck, defense. That's really solid. I want the skill, but I will take strength and defense any day. And Hector actually gets hit by the only thing that can hurt him, magic. Oh yeah, and that ballista hit does nothing. Let's make Kaz do a fuck, marry, kill of Sparky's choice. Alright. I think it'd probably be more fun if we did it Fire Emblem related, but I wouldn't say it has to be that. But that's what Madness wants to do. Okay, let's do a Fire Emblem FMK. Yeah, there you go, Patela. We're all on the same page then. Level 16, HP, speed, defense. Not your finest moment, Rebecca, but that's okay. We still like you. I still like you, at least. I don't know if chat's in agreement on that, but... Dart, you are level 14 now, yeah, and Hector's practically level 18. So you come get down here and get this kill. Okay, it's good. We're still out of range of the boss. Come on up. Alright. So now we actually have to kind of pay attention to these guys because they're in range. So, how do we handle y'all? We handle you all by falling back and making sure only the right units take these engagements. Because these boys hit very hard. And that shine is kind of ugly too. So 18, 18, 10. So we want these to fall on Oswin. Legault. Man, none of you guys are in range of that. Yeah, right, okay. Come up here, and we're going to have you come up to the secret shop. Saying you also come up and around. I think we've dealt with the reinforcements over there, but... Alright. These guys... 1, 2, 3, 4. 3. So they could move like there. So everyone move back 2 steps. Right? Yeah, okay, so that is good. Isadora, you come back here too. And Sarah, you get out of there as well. Who can you heal? No, you can barrier. I don't want you to barrier anyone. I don't think anyone up here needs healing, unfortunately. Hector will, but... okay. So, Nanian, I'm going to have you come over here and dance Legault on his way up to the secret shop. So that, because once we do that, there's nothing to stop us from going after the boss and trying to clean up that kill. So, alright. You don't know my taste, so I can't make it a loaded gun. Well, let's make it as degenerate as possible without being illegal. I mean, I can make it degenerate as fuck and technically legal by FE, right? I feel wrong. Yeah, I don't mind it being degenerate, but let's make sure. If it feels illegal, I would prefer if we stayed away from that, please. Oswin levels up. Strength, defense, resistance. Man, it doesn't get any better for an armored unit right there. That's all the essentials. Yeah, so Oswin just crushes these fools. Alright. Yeah, I was afraid Dart wouldn't quite be able to get there. That's okay. Yeah, that's fine. That thief can live to see another day. We ruined his day, so. Legalt. On up. Indian. Dance. F. Byleth, Sita, and Gold Mary. I mean, it would be fuck Byleth, marry Sita, kill Gold Mary. That one's pretty easy for me. Byleth is a little too quiet for the marriage lifestyle, so Sita, on the other hand, can actually hold a conversation. Shh, hee hee. Hi, Anna. This is a secret shop. All right. The thing is, like, though, I don't know if I really need any of this. We'll take a torch staff for Fog of War maps. Psychic. Okay, I take it back. I want 2 psychic staffs, please. I know I just blew through the 10 gold we got, but that is just too good. Certainly don't need the unlock. I have a barrier. I'm not very good at using those kinds of things. We've got multiple lock picks between Legalt and Matthew. Chest key's redundant. I think that's all we need here. Oh yeah, and we just stole another lock pick. So, nope, I think we're all done here. Thank you, Anna. Potato Lord, you would fuck Gold Mary, marry Sita, kill F. Byleth. Interesting. I see we agree on marrying Sita. Anna, how did you get here? Anna is everywhere. Anywhere there's money to be made, you can find Anna. And I love Anna. I think Anna in Engage as like this little money-making gremlin is hysterical. I think that's just so funny. Like that you recruit Anna, she's hiding in a chest because she snuck into a gang of thieves, like their hideout, and was robbing them. That just cracks me up. Alright. So Anima, I believe, is strong against light. It is. But Urk can't get the kill. That is vexing. Vexing, vexing, vexing. So what if we send Canis in? Yeah, Canis, soften him up. And then we can send Urk in for the kill. Physic, not psychic. Yep, you're right. My bad. Anna is peak. Agreed. I'd smash Gold Mary, marry Byleth, and bye-bye Sita. Really? Okay. Manuela, Shamir, and Rhea. Ooh. Damn. I think I would marry Shamir. I'm a Shamir fan. Shamir is like probably my second favorite waifu from Three Houses. Manuela and Rhea. Honestly, probably bang Manuela and kill Rhea. Yeah, I think that's the order I would do. I tried to make it just Fire Emblem games that has played. If I wasn't doing that, then Ira would be on the list over Golden Mary. Yeah, I'm not. I kind of have seen some art of Ira before, just because of that which shall not be mentioned on my phone. But I don't really know her enough. Fuck Shamir, marry Manuela, kill Rhea. Okay, so we just swapped the bang and marry. Why Manuela? She's kind of a disaster. Like, nothing, like, this is not coming from a place of criticism, because my room is a fucking disaster too. But I feel like as a roommate, right, the living arrangements with the marriage would be terrible. Yeah, Rhea is hot, but definitely not a person I like. would be how I would maybe describe it kindly. All right, clean this up. Yeah, no, I'm with you there, Sparky. She'd be a great one night stand, and that's it. Anything beyond that, and it would probably just be annoying, because she has way too many red flags. Shamir would step on you, and that's wife material right there. Well, I'm not. All right. I don't need her to step on me. Like, if that's her thing, whatever. But okay. So I think it might be time for the draw out of the boss. We'll see, I guess, where people move. But Sarah. Okay, Lucius, you move over here. Sarah, you come here and heal Hector. You don't know what my room is like. Bold of you to assume I'm any better than Manuela aside from the drinking. Well, at least you're better on the drinking. Hold a bow to my head and dominate me and make me cry while she has her way with me. You don't want her to choke you with the bow? I feel like it's better for that. I feel like the logistics of her like holding the bow and drawing the bowstring back, like that would just be kind of difficult to engage in. But you guys are down bad, brother. We're playing FMK. We're all down bad here. Don't act superior. Adaptable either works. All right, it's good to try new things, Sparky. Alright, Fiora, I would like to poke the boss when he comes up this way because she is that close to a level. Oh, shoot, there was a talk option. Heath can talk to someone here? Is it Fiora? It must be. Interesting. Well, let's... Lynn can't talk to him. Elliewood recruited him, so we already saw that conversation. Alright, and the turn. I come into FMK. What are the options? Yes. Welcome in, Artie. Good to see you. I'm very interested to hear your choice for this FMK, but also, how's your day going? Start with maybe something a little more wholesome than the waifu debates. Alright. He's been alright, just dying from the heat. Yeah, it was very hot this weekend where I live. It is thankfully like 10 to 15 degrees cooler today, which helps a lot while I'm streaming, because in my room the sun blasts my window like at peak afternoon, so my room gets really hot when I'm using my computer. And as a depressed, unemployed dude, I'm on my computer a lot. So I just kind of cook in here, so I'm happy that it's cooler. Not as bad outside today. Second set of C-Dub. Oh yeah, and the first one we were doing. Thanks, Madness. We want to get all the options. Definitely. Oh shoot, reinforcements spawned in. I didn't see that. I want the experience. Did they spawn in on both sides? They did. Shoot! And an archer. Okay. Ah, dang it. That complicates things just a little bit, but not too much. I think we just send Sane down to deal with these people again. He seemed to hold his own. Yeah, if we use that pure water, Sane should be okay, I think. So let's just make sure we're not in range of that mage right away, and then use that pure water. I should have made sure he had his javelin equipped, because then he could have shot back at the mage. Oh, it's so hard being bad at Fire Emblem. New option for Kaz. Milady, Catria, and Dorothea. I know Catria and Dorothea. I'm going to have to look up Milady. Okay, so the first picture on Google Images is two women riding the same Pegasus crying. So I don't know which one that is. The rest of these are a red-haired girl. Oh, I got... Oof. I like redheads. I do. Option 1. Fuck Manuela. Don't want to deal with an alcoholic as a wife. We're having the beast tits and full and be a dumbass to say no. Yep. Artie, you, me, and Sparky are on the same page. Marry Shamir. Fuck yeah. You agree with the two of us on all three. Kill Rhea. Yep. It's more so the others are more bountiful or better characters. I love that. Alright, so let's see. So it's Milady, Catria, Dorothea. I'm not sure. I don't remember much about Catria's character, unfortunately, so I can't remember her personality. Dorothea is the one I remember most between the two of them, and I remember her being extremely insecure and just trying to, and that she's just a straight up gold digger, which, yeah, gotta go get Subway. Bye, Potato Lord. Thanks for coming to the stream. Enjoy your food. That said, Dorothea would probably be an excellent bang. And I know nothing about Milady other than she's cute. So unfortunately, with my brain and the way my logic works, it's probably bang Melody because she's attractive, but I don't know anything about her. Bite the bullet and marry Dorothea, because even though she's not perfect, at least I know what I'm getting into there. And kill Katria, unfortunately, because I don't remember her very well. And then he's like Minerva and loyal vassal to Guinevere. Well, that sounds pretty hot. I'll have to play whichever game she's in, because I could easily swap Dorothea and Melody in that case. I know my experience with Fire Emblem is limited. I'm sorry. I'm working on correcting that. I probably want to keep... Alright. Heath, who could you talk to over here? You could take, not talk. Excuse me. Alright, well, so you come on over here then. And you as well, Fiora? No, just out of range of that horse archer, which is good. And we can have you two deal with those guys. We'll have Dart go down with you as well. Wrath, you are holding an allied unit, so I can't let you drop him. Shoot, and then I think we just don't engage the boss on this turn. Even though I would kind of like to. So that we have a turn to deal with these reinforcements on the flanks. And get the experience on them, so. She's a loyal vassal to the Princess of Bern. Yes, shoot the green units. Yes! Yeah, you can't. Oh, nice dodge, Sane. Option 2. Marry Sita. Yep. Fuck Golden Mary. Really? More of a kill F. Byleth. More of a Shay guy. I respect that reasoning. Alright. So you're level 7. So we want you to get these kills wherever possible. Alright, let's start finding out how bad this is going to be. Ugh. Maybe I shouldn't have sent these two over here. That's a lot of reinforcements starting to come in. If you guys want to do Ira, Guinevere, and Shamir, go ahead. I can't comment on two of those characters, so I would hold off on participating myself, but... Alright, finally get Fiora that 3 XP she needs. Strength, skill, speed, resistance. Let's go. Great level, Fiora. Alright, and then... These pillars don't... Yeah, the pillars do grant a defensive bonus, huh? Try something like that over here. I don't like that. There's another mage here. But we should be getting Sane another level up on this side of things. 13. 7, yeah, he should be okay. Okay. But how's FE7 been going? It's been going really good, Artie. Really slowly, of course, but I'm having a ton of fun with it. I didn't stream yesterday or Friday, and I really missed playing this game. So it's a ton of fun for me. So I'm glad to be back doing it today. Sadly, I probably... this will probably be the only map that I get to do, because I have some stuff in about an hour, hour and a half that I need to start getting ready for. But it's great to be back. Great to see all you people coming in here and getting to chat and hang out for a few hours. So, yeah, it's been great. Fiora is cooking. Yes, she is. Sane, on the other hand, is burning something in the kitchen. Flyers don't get bonuses from terrain. Thank you. I did not know that. I suppose that makes sense. Actually, I think I did know that. Now that it's all coming out, my brain is like, wait, they told you that in the tutorial. So, yeah, thanks. I appreciate that madness for jogging my memory. Fuck the princess, marry Shamir, and kill Ira, because FE4 sucks. Damn. Sparkies. Savage. Oh, alright. Well, I won't pull the boss this turn, but I will next turn, I think, regardless of what's going on, because I want to have 2 turns to have a whole turn to handle him. Ugh. It's a big hit. Not great. Yeah, anything that generates discussion. Come on, Fiora, you're better than that. Ugh. I'm gonna have to send Hector over there to keep people alive, huh? Alright, no more reinforcements, so... Sane, come kill... this guy. Ooh, he gets the crit! Not necessary, but you love to see it. And then we'll dance you again. And then kill this ballista. And then that Pegasus Knight has to go through you to get to Ninian, which is ideal. This is kind of the scary spot for Fiora, I feel like. So we could have her come up here. Keep that javelin equipped. Wait. And then Sarah heal her. They're going full millionaire and phoning a friend. Man, you're asking the hard-hitting questions, Madness. That's... Alright, Heath, come on. Welcome to the crew. Do a good job, please. Let's go. I can't put her on either of these ballistas madness because that would draw the boss out. And I don't know if Rebecca could survive being directly attacked by a paladin. We are going to... You can rescue her after she shoots. With Isadora, I guess. I don't feel like I need to do that yet, though. Because these three will come up around here. And Fiora's just been topped off. And these mages both are easy one-shots. So it's just this Wyvern Rider, but I think we're okay. Don't you want the thing that the boss drops? I do. That's why I'm planning to draw him out this turn. I was waiting to make sure... Because I didn't want to draw him out and then have him get himself killed on one of my units and miss out on the two flanks and their XP. So I have to draw him out this turn or else I can't guarantee a kill. So I'm going to do that now, but I was waiting deliberately so that those units could... So that Sane and Fiora and Heath could get some more experience. So you need to equip your Javelin, Oswin. Because you're going to have to exchange some attacks with this guy. 26, huh? So you take 8. That's not too bad. And everyone else around here, we can all just dogpile them and hopefully get the kill. Plus, this Wyvern Rider is going to come over here, so Rebecca can even just come up here and pick up the kill, so I'm good with that. Woo! Sane 1. Sane misses the second. I'm not mad. Sane has gotten a couple of important hits on this map. So he missed an unimportant one. It's okay. Now that said, let's finish the job here. You don't need to use a Lance Reaver on that, but Lance Reaver is your best hit chance, though. Yeah, it's a guaranteed kill, so take it. Woo! Crit with the sword. Seeing his experience maxing. I mean, he's gotten 3 levels? 2 or 3 levels on this map. Strength, skill, luck. It's alright. He's getting some strength hits, which is good. We love to see that. This is the last turn, so Ninian, Dance, Sane for the experience. And that didn't seem to aggro the boss, huh? Or did I miss that? I have to go look. Yeah, the boss didn't get drawn out. Shit. Well, so we will not then be getting the boss's item, unfortunately. I was led to believe that moving into his range would draw him out. That is apparently not the case. Didn't know if you wanted me to tell you or not. Thanks, Sparky. Yeah, no, I'm okay with not being told stuff like that, because if I was really serious about going after him, I, should have maybe mustered my forces a little bit more. So yeah, I'm okay. We lost out on a good item, which is a bummer, but it's not the end of the world by any stretch, I think, so... We can at least get Rebecca another kill here. And then Fiora and Heath. Ugh, I hate that. That's a rough hit chance, and the mage doubles him. Okay. These two, are you two identical? Yeah. You have fucking 5 speed. Oh, I see. You're doubling because he has a rescue. He's holding dart. Ah shit, I'm stupid. I guess Wrath. Ooh. Or one of the hot units on this map, Isadora. She can't hit the boss, unfortunately, but why don't we try that? Fuck. It's okay. Yeah. I got there, Sparky, that it was a carry. He's carrying Dart, which was the problem, so... Sacrifice Urk. No. I refuse. He's our anima magic user. And I like my magic users in Fire Emblem. And Sarah got another level. Oh, only one more. Magic skill luck. Look at that. We would have missed out on magic skill and luck if we had promoted her early. Then you're going to love Pent. Alright. Looking forward to meeting whoever that is. I guess Oz would come down and see, but I think the boss won't come out. Won't come out to play, so... is there anything else really in here that can be done? No, I don't think so. Yeah, not really. And this is the last turn, so let's end it. Yep, alright. Easy clear, though. We achieved several important things on this map, which is no one died, and thanks to Sparky, we made some plays to make sure that enemy thief couldn't steal treasure. So that's both huge gains. It's a bummer we didn't kill the boss, but I thought he would aggro and he didn't. So that's would you like a tip for future runs of this map? Feel free, Sparky. I will probably not remember it. But feel free. You never know what will stick in your mind when you come back to stuff. And we played Fuck, Marry, Kill, which was a ton of fun. Killing the boss ends the map early. Yes. Thank you, Sparky. Mike mentioned that. And so that was why I was like, I don't want to aggro the boss too early and have to kill him before I maximize like gains elsewhere on the map. If reinforcements pile up, that could be an easy out. Oh, I see. So if I play on like Hector or hard Hector or something, excuse me, taking a sip of water. Then if things get desperate because the enemies are piling up, bum rushing the boss on this map is a good strategy, huh? And he does aggro on hard mode. He also has a different spawn point, though, right? Because I think a few of you guys were mentioning that. That's not... Are you sure that's not a mistake? There's no way we can defeat him. I'm leaving. I don't care what happens next. Ubon's mercenaries are disbanded. So, brother, you're alive after all. You were so long gone that I feared you dead. Another day and I might have arranged you a funeral rite. My apologies. Been a little busy. Yes, Layla's final report covered much. Elliowood, I am sorry about Lord Elbert. I was powerless to help. No, nothing could have been done. More importantly, do you know of Nurgle? Only what was reported to me. He appeared a year ago and seized control of Black Fang. Then he ensnared Laos in a plot of rebellion against Ostia. I can't see... I missed the last 3 words of that, waiting for the... Yeah, alright, I just missed it. My button mashing strikes again. The dragons that vanished after the scouring. He wants to bring them back again. What? Can that be done? Yes, let me explain. Yes, the spawns differ between Elliowood and Hector modes. Got it. My dad died. Oh, well, anyway. Yep, it's the life of a Fire Emblem protagonist. They've got a support group. They can get they have ways to grieve. They don't have to actually grieve in front of their friends or family or anything. They just all get together. Hi, I'm a Fire Emblem protagonist, and my dad is dead. This has even got my brother brooding. He's always been a firm believer in quick decisions, yet he wishes for more time. That's never happened before. It's gone from a simple rebellion to a threat to the human race. We saw it with our own eyes, and yet it's all so unbelievable. Yet it's all true. Yes, I wonder what will happen next. Ideally, we could bring the whole of our lands together to fight as one. It would be a return to the time of the Scouring. However, this all hinges on the existence of dragons themselves. Unless dragons are seen in the skies, I doubt anyone would believe us. Right, and once the dragons are here, it'll be too late. We must stop all of this now, and we're the only ones who know enough to do it. Right. I agree. There we have it. Come on, let's speak to my brother. Kaz, Ninian, will you go with us? Yes. I suppose I'll come along for the ride. It's a threat to the human race. Send the random archer girl from the village off the path. Bro, Rebecca's solid. She can't really one-shot things, but she doubles a lot of stuff, and that doubling is usually lethal to anything that isn't like an armored unit. She doesn't fare so well against the knights, but that's okay. I would sooner not place this burden on your shoulders alone, and yet I can see no other choice before me. Listen, my brother. Eliwood, Lindis, are you determined to act on your resolve? Yes, we're prepared. Me too. I don't care for sitting back waiting for others to act. And you, Kaz. My brother and his friends are in your debt. What role will you play? Will you help them? See them through their coming trials? I see. So be it. You shall be the Fellowship of the Ring. Alright. Sorry. Then I have no more to say. I will aid you as much as I can. Good luck to you all. And what of the girl? The one we spoke of earlier? Oh, Ninian. It's an honor to meet you, Marquis Ostia. Both Ninian and her brother, Nils, possess a special power. Is that so? Then I would ask you, do you know where Nurgle is at this moment? Yes, I can sense him to the east. He is very far. East? Is he targeting Bern next? That bodes ill. Bern is a powerful and militant country. If Nurgle ensnares it, we're done for. There's still time. He is still very weak. Now, we must act. So Nurgle can't act right away, is that it? Yet, what can we... Oh my gosh. My brain just like malfunctioned. Tripped over what Lynn was saying, and then button mashed through that next box of text. What role will you play, Tactician? I prefer the title God, actually, Madness. But strictly speaking, you're correct. Exactly, the Archer Girl is the most powerful fighter in the armor, overtrained military men and women. Never underestimate the power of war crimes and child soldiers, Madness. If there's anything I've learned from Fire Emblem, it's those two things. If there's time, make your destination Missour. Missour? That's the wrong direction. Go to the Nabata Desert. You may find aid there. What do you mean? Go and meet the living legend. Living legend? Ooh, living legend. I wonder who that could be. Exactly. Never underestimate poor people and war crimes. That's right. Alright, everyone. We're going to wrap it up here and go raid someone. I know it's a shorter stream, but I definitely don't have time to do another map. So, before I need to start getting ready for tonight. So, back with Subway. Hey, Potato Lord, welcome back. We're just wrapping up. I don't have enough time to stream another map at the rate that I go, so we're gonna be finishing up here. Bro has a date tonight. Yeah, that's what it is. Appreciate the vote of confidence, madness. We'll say it was a date. Why not? So yeah, just wrapping up here. We're going to raid. I think Mike said he was starting streaming soon, so let's go show him some love, because he has shown a lot of love to this stream here. So yeah, that's who we're going to raid, is Mike. Yeah, he's on. Cool. So we'll do that. Everyone, thank you so much for being here. This was a lot of fun for me. I hope it was fun for you. I should be able to stream tomorrow afternoon. So yeah. Yeah, Sparky, thanks for coming by. And I hope to catch you on your streams too. It was fun hanging out. Good stream. Thank you, Potato Lord. Appreciate it. Appreciate you always being here. That's you're a lot of fun to have here, so thank you. Alright. Start the raid for Mike. And it gives me the 10-second countdown. And you all have a wonderful rest of your day.